Okay.
Hey, hey, hey.
My name is Tariq Piracha, and I'm a computer engineering student over here.
Hi, my name's Hanif Surani. I'm 21 years old, and I'm majoring in hospital administration at USC.
My name is Ahmed. I'm 26 years old, and I'm studying math and engineering at USC.
What if he's some crazy maniac that doesn't want to treat you nice? What if he's an abuser or something?
So are we out of our minds to let you marry a
But
maniac?
maybe you don't know his other side. Maybe you don't know his personality. How can you just decide who I would marry?
My name is Hassan. I came here 2 years ago, and my age is 26, and I think I'm going to have an arranged marriage.
I'll probably have an arranged marriage.
My mother is looking for one bride for me, and she is going to find someone.
I want to thank your folks for making you as sweet as you are. How else can I express how I feel, confess and reveal my love?
Me and Asif were sitting by the pool, and I thought, okay, they're going to leave us there, and they're going to walk off. But no, all four of us sit right, next to each other, and my mom was actually, bold enough to say, okay, why don't you guys talk now? And I'm all, oh my God, what am I going to say to this stranger, You just say all of a sudden, okay, talk. I just knew that he was an engineer, he lived in Detroit, and he looked like a nice guy, he was attractive.
I think the only thing I looked at is his looks. Because he was very handsome.
True. That's true.
Because he was a friend of my brother's, my older brother. And I used to see him sometime walk by, and you know how you have an image of this tall, dark, handsome man, and he was fitting that role. So when my mom asked me, I was very happy, thrilled. But at that time, I didn't know what I was going to face. I mean, marriage was, I didn't know the reality of the marriage. I just was looking at the fun side of the marriage. Getting dressed and going to parties and things like that.
His cousin saw me at a dinner party, and she was asking me how I feel about marriage and stuff about school and college, and just getting my personal stuff out. And I thought it was just a friendly thing. And the next thing I know, 2 weeks later, my parents get a call from his mother that she would like to meet us. So my parents accepted it, and she came down from Dallas, and she met me, and she liked me. So then she went ahead and gave Farouk his okay, and then he came down the week after, and he met me, and he liked me. And then he came back another week later, and then he proposed to my parents.
You're supposed to marry someone you love. That's what marriage means, not someone you don't even know, and you don't know how it's going to turn out or anything.
So what you think, what I did was wrong? I married a total stranger. I didn't even know your dad.
No, because he was your neighbor, and your parents.
I did was I had just seen him. I hadn't talked to him. I didn't even know what his voice sounded like. And I agreed to marry him because my parents chose him for me. And of course I trusted my parents' decision. And then you have to work your way out.
We'd never done anything like this before, of course. And I'm my father's only daughter, and he had never experienced anything like this in his family, or my mother. She didn't either. So my father said, okay, why doesn't he just send over his resume?
Farouk didn't bring anything. He just brought himself. He didn't even have a business card with him. My parents weren't really interested in getting a resume. They asked other people about him, and everybody gave good remarks. And when they went to see him in Dallas. They were impressed with him, and so there was no paperwork. I've never been away from my parents, so to have to move all the way to Dallas and to start my own life with, you know, someone totally different, God, that's just going to be, you know, it's a total challenge.
A year and a half. Thank you. We're gonna miss you. No, you're not. Oh God, really? You were such a big help to everybody. To
Yeah,
all
I
the
know
colors,
this.
to everybody.
I know this. I know
We're
this.
gonna miss you.
Thank you.
Come and see us, okay?
Yeah, I will. You guys are going to come to the wedding.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for everything. Yeah, you have to be for the wedding. I guess we have a little thing here too for you. Oh my.
Where's the card?
Oh, how cute. That's really nice. Hey, you know what? If I wasn't wearing girls, I'd wear this.
Isn't that pretty?
It's very nice. Purple. That's beautiful. Very pretty. Who selected all this? You did, Jackie? Aw, you're so sweet.
How many times have you seen him since?
I've only seen him 3 times.
So what do you do on your dates? What do you do? Where
We
do you
don't
go?
really go out on a date, except we're always being chaperoned by either my mother, my father, or his family. We are not allowed to be alone. If I had already fallen in love with someone and my parents did not approve of him, God, there are only 2 things I could do. Either marry him or not marry him. And since I haven't been in that position, I don't know what I would do. But if I was in that position, God, I really think I wouldn't marry him. When I met him, it just seemed right. It's never seemed that way with any of the other proposals that I've gotten. But when I met him, it felt like fate. It felt like we've known each other for 10 years. It felt like we were supposed to be together. But, you know, I asked him the same question. I asked him, how do you know that I'm the one for you? There's so many other girls out there. Why me? And he just simply said, because I can tell what you are inside your heart. I can tell that you're the type that could love someone and take care of that person. It's not the outside of you, it's the inside of you that I want. And when he said that to me, I knew he was the one.
Life's not like a Cosby show you see on TV, you know, because there are lots of ups and downs that you have to take care of. So if you marry on your own, then don't come running to me, Ma, this is the problem, this is the problem. Then just leave me out.
Well, that's
okay?
obvious. If you marry someone for love and not arranged marriage, then you would work everything out yourself.
Baby,
you wouldn't.
It is not only love. There are lots of things. You just in the beginning, yeah, okay, I love you, you love me, that is it. But then there are lots of things in life that you have to face, like working things out, later on you have your own family to raise, and then that's when you need the family. So if you want to do it your way.
So you make your own family. What? That doesn't, I don't know.
हाँ कर दी मेरी खुशी ने की ये कैसी गलती ऐसे काले लड़के से हाँ कर दी जिसके गोरे होने के चांसेस है कम मेरे नेहर से आज मुझे आया ये पीला जोड़ा ये पीला जोड़ा ये हरी चूड़ी
Dad, I'm leaving.
Yes, Bushy, I'm going to miss you after you have left.
That's not bad. Are you really going to miss me? Just a little bit, right? Not too much.
No.
It'll be very quiet in the house, that's for sure.
Well.
Then you're going to miss me.
Take care.
You don't mean that. I know you don't.
Please leave your car here.
Yeah, everybody wants the Honda, but not the girl driving it.
Okay,
No.
fine, guys.
You can take Honda with you.
November 24th. That's it, ladies. I'm
you
out of
can-
here.
You can take Honda with you. If you like, you can take my Toyota also.
That's okay. We can leave that behind.
Keep it as a souvenir.
She gets it. Maybe I can get you one like that.
And the thing with Farouk is that, like my mother got attention from her father, my father, I've been daddy's little girl. And I can't imagine how it would feel for 20 years to be getting so much attention from my father, and then suddenly, you know, there's no male figure.
I always wanted to experience life as an independent person, make my own money and, you know, with responsibility. But I guess I'll never have that opportunity because I'm going from one home to another. I'm under my parents right now, and then after I get married, of course Asif will have some say over me. I mean, it'll be 50-50 in some things, but he'll always have that little edge over me, you know, no matter what.
I feel sorry for how it used to be for women, you know, the ones, the earlier generations where it's always been the wife has to just take it. Since we've been raised here, we are different, and I think the boys that have been raised here know that we're different, so they treat us differently. Hopefully they will. They do treat us differently.
Are you saying that your marriage worked out completely? Didn't you have...
No, I don't say that, because I know there are ups and downs in all the marriages, and you don't deny it.
I think the only time you would know that if she spent about 20 years or 30 years with him and we see her happy with their children, and then I think we can say, okay, we did the right. But right now I have such mixed feelings about this whole thing, but I have faith in God, and you know, like in Islam we say that marriages are made in heaven, and that's what I have to believe in and go on it.
And I see here when people are dating, they're trying to find the perfect person, but that's not possible because there is no perfect person out there for them. You have to make that person perfect. And in our culture, after you get married or when you decide to get married to somebody, you make that person into a perfect person. In your mind, you compromise, and whatever that person does is good. I mean, if he does something, if he slaps you in the face, you'll find good in him slapping you in the face. And there's ways of dealing with somebody. You can change somebody, but it's all on how you work with them.
When I got married, my mom actually told me this, that your husband is your second God. After God is your husband. You listen to everything he says. You agree to everything he says. She even took me out near the door and showed me. It was broad daylight. And she says, if your husband says, oh, it's night now, you have to agree so much that you say, oh yeah, I see the stars shining there. There are always, no matter what kind of a person it is, always have some good points, some bad points.
Mom,
okay?
no. What about
Even
these
with
things that you
Can you
hear? But what about these things that you hear like on Oprah or something when there's all these crazy guys out there that do all these weird things, and I mean, they have like split personalities, and one is like, when they're around normal people, they're all right and stuff, and then when they get in the house, they're all crazy maniacs and they want to kill their wives and this and that.
You know what? You watch a lot of TV. That's influencing you. Life is not an opera. It is life in reality.
Which one?
The same price.
That's fine.
Same price. Let's take this.
इसमें जरा सा वो कोई वो भी नहीं.
Yes, how about for my mehndi?
You're not going to show your face and wedding.
On mehndi, then nobody looks at you.
Nobody
Except your side. They are
So,
not going to see you.
you guys, okay, look.
Very simple.
Time is different now.
No, that's okay.
I've seen a lot of brides wear
Traditional wedding.
I know, but lots of brides have worn like pretty nice clothes. Why should I look simple?
one on this side.
Can I have one of those, like,
Please don't put the stick on me. No.
Yes, yes, yes.
I need to be parted in the middle. Andrew, tell him, please.
Shut up.
What's wrong with the Dita?
You have to.
I have to
go do my
It looks
hair.
good. It looks good.
What about my
You look
hair?
good.
She
It
doesn't
looks
have a
good.
dupatta.
You
And
even
the
have
show.
dupatta, Rishi. How are you feeling, Rishi?
I'm feeling quite nervous, Mom. Did you feel this way when you got?
Yeah,
You went through
but
this?
different way.
Why different?
I wasn't that excited. I was sick at that time.
You were sick?
Yeah.
On your
I had
wedding day?
fever. Yeah, I had fever.
What
I was
happened?
nervous.
Take a shower, like I mentioned.
And you were talking. I was not supposed to talk.
Do you think that we're too modern?
No, I think this is nice. This is better way to get married.
To know the person a
To
little
know the
bit?
person, but not
Too much.
not too much.
I need to make a comment. This is not exactly 100%, at least from my point of view, not a 100% arranged marriage. I mean, we like each other. I mean, we could have walked if we wanted to, but we didn't. So I wouldn't say it's completely a love marriage, but I couldn't be more happier, and I hope she feels the same.
No, that's too low. That's too low.
You're supposed to be
Right
low.
here. No, Mom. Right here.
No, but she
Alright,
doesn't
go
look
shoot.
right. Beta. This is,
Yeah,
look at
that
this
looks
study.
That looks better.
looks good.
That looks good.
There goes my little. How am I supposed to hold this?
Aren't you gonna pin it?
Yeah, we need a pen.
It's covering
Auntie,
my
what?
face.
There's
You
a
have
pin
to
guard
cover
like this
your
side.
You have to cover your face.
You have to
Beta.
cover it a bit, Ambreena.
Yeah.
You can only have.
Yeah.
Can't, yeah. This is gonna fall.
No.
No, but you have to hide it best like
Like
this.
that.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
Hide
put
your.
your.
That's what,
Yeah,
You
beta.
have to put it in
Just for.
Can you relax, please?
You relax, beta.
I'm not saying anything. I just feel like it's too much. I don't
It
like
is
this.
too much for everybody.
I don't
you
like
know.
this.
You
I
like
don't
it or
like
you don't
this.
like it. You have to.
Are they
It's
here?
fine. No, don't put it.
It looks nice, Ambreena.
it looks better, like.
It's just too much.
You see, our culture is very much still different from what we see here. And you're still part of it. Okay?
I know I
Your
am.
children, or maybe your children's children, I don't care what happened, because I won't be, thank God, I won't be around to see what happens. But till I am around, I will not let these things happen.
So you want me to have an arranged marriage?
Yes, I do.
One second, just 1 second. Let's just give it a minute later. Keep it there, okay?
It's very good.
I'd like you all in yourself to repeat after me Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I accept you to be my husband.
I accept you
To be my wife.
to be my wife
According to the guidance of Allah.
according to the guidance of Allah.
Congratulations you, husband and wife. And you can take this kiss at home, inshallah. And
You get a hug.
Thank you, Andrew. This is
Congratulations.
This is Andrew. This is Faraz. This is Ezra.
Congratulations, both of you.
To leave all my friends and my close relatives and family friends, it's gonna be hard. But I'm real glad it's Dallas, not like Europe or something, you know. At least I can come and visit and see them. And but that's okay. Everybody's got to move on sometime. It's my turn now.
Okay. If you say that is right, I don't want to be arguing with you. I don't want to, but just when you decide to get married, I want you to bring that guy home. I want to have a little talk with him, and then
What are you going to tell him, that I'm going to agree with him when it's daylight?
No.
And I'll say it's nighttime?
I don't have to let you know what I'm going to say. You will be there to see what happens.
Oh, I will be there?
Yeah, you will be there. So just quit arguing, and I am your mother. I will not do anything that is not
I'm
good
not
for you.
saying you're not going to do anything that's good for me, but...
Do you trust?
Yes,
do you
I trust
that
you.
I love you? Do you
Of
agree
course,
that I love you?
of course, I love you too.
Okay, then do you think I would do something to hurt you or to make you feel unhappy?
No,
So
I'm not saying that.
So just trust me,
I
okay?
do, okay.
And carry out things as I want you to. Then, if it doesn't work out, we'll see what we can do later.
Okay.
Is that an agreement?
Yes.
Okay.
And here's my thanks to you for making all my love dreams come true. But darling, to be perfectly frank, I really must thank your phone.